Welcome to the Exam Coach 11 Plus Exam Daily Vocab Show, where we build your 11 Plus exam vocabulary one word at a time. Today's word is tedious. It's pronounced T-D-yus, and it is spelt T-E-D-I-O-U-S. Think Ted, like a teddy bear, and then eus. Tedious is an adjective, and so it is used to describe a noun. Tedious describes something boring, which continues for too long and is often repetitive. Tedious comes from the word tedium, which is both Latin and English for boredom. If something is tedious, it is boring. Did you know that the most boring or tedious day ever recorded was the 11th of April, 1954. A computer program in Cambridge was fed over 300 million facts about people, places, and events on Earth, and it determined that on this day there were less significant events than any other. Let's just hope no one you know has their birthday on that day. Watch out, grandparents. The word tedious is usually used to describe things instead of people. For example, you might say, "This work is so tedious." Here's how you could use it in your day-to-day speech. If your homework is boring and repetitive, you could call it tedious. Or, if you are washing the dishes, it might be tedious because it's easy and repetitive. Now, obviously, you wouldn't want to use this word to ever describe any work you do with the exam coach. Tedious can be turned into tediously, which is an adverb that describes something that happens in a boring, continuous way. For example, you could be waiting in a tediously long queue. Tedious is defined as something boring which continues for too long and is often repetitive. Its synonyms include boring, monotonous, dull, dreary, tiresome, uninteresting, unexciting, unvaried, mind-numbing, mindless, mundane, wearisome, and uninspired. Antonyms include exciting, interesting, thrilling, exhilarating, rousing, stimulating, invigorating, and gripping. Hopefully, you won't end up doing anything tedious today. You could always ask your parents if you can help with their tedious housework. Can you think of any other examples of tedious tasks? Have a top day ahead, and we'll be back tomorrow at the same time for another Exam Coach 11 Plus Exam Daily Vocab Show.